Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Angelica and I am a photographer here in Jacksonville, Florida, and I'm going to walk you through our top 5 boudoir poses. These poses are perfect for most body types, and I'm going to show you a couple alternatives as well. So come on in. So we're going to have our model Kayla come on in, and I'm going to walk her through all of the poses and what we do with our clients, because with boudoir, it's super important to pose your clients properly and get the best angles. So we're gonna start on the bed here. So Kayla, I'm gonna have you lay on your back. Your bottom is gonna be right here. Your feet are gonna be a bit on the wall, and then your head is gonna be right here in the middle of that. Perfect. And a couple things here that is key is to make sure that the body is creating an A with the wall. You don't want their legs to be completely up like an L shape. That's not flattering for most body types. So here you want them to be sure to stagger their legs. She's doing it perfectly. The leg closest to the camera needs to be bent, and the one closest away from the camera, she'll do pointed toes there. And then with your hands, Kayla, I'm gonna have you go ahead and lift your head for just a moment. I'm gonna spread her hair and then lay your head down. Perfect. And then this right hand here, I'm gonna have you kind of extend it back for me on the bed. Beautiful. I'm gonna have you turn your nose all the way towards me, chin up just a little bit more. Gorgeous. And then with this hand here, I'm gonna have you grab right there. Perfect. Good. And then on the count of 3, I'm gonna have you arch. Naturally, your clients are gonna arch and they're gonna go like this. You want to tell them, chin up, you know, titties of Jesus. Everything's fine, okay? So on the count of 3, I'm gonna have you arch, Kayla, and you're gonna bring the temple of your head and bend it into the bed, okay? Just close your eyes. Ready? Let me get right. And with this pose, you want to kind of shoot a little bit down at an angle to make sure you're getting that whole body in there, full frame. This is a great horizontal shot. Chin up just a little bit more for me, Kayla. And on the count of 3, arch. 1, 2, and 3. Beautiful. One more time. 1, 2, and 3. Break for a second. I tell our clients to break because those poses are not comfortable. So be sure to give your clients a second in between poses, because these are things that they probably don't do on their normal day-to-day. So that is one pose. And from this pose, I'm gonna get our next top seller. It's a nice face shot with the light coming from an angle. It gets like their eyes, their facial features really well. So I'm gonna have you follow me right above her head here. So Kayla, I'm gonna have you, with your hands, I'm gonna have you bring your hands in your hair. Perfect. And then here, what's important, if they have hair, you wanna flare it out, so it's like a lot of volume. And then same thing with their chin, you want their chin up and kind of tilted over. Perfect. And I always tell people this is like the behind the scenes. I wish I could show all of our clients. So I'm gonna be standing literally above her. Okay, you ready, Queen? Okay, perfect. So I'm gonna have you turn your nose just a little bit, chin up towards me, close your eyes, and on the count of 3, inhale, and then exhale. Ready? 1, 2, and 3, inhale, and then exhale out of your mouth, and look up right at me. And that right there is the money shot. People love this shot. And while I'm up here, I do a couple other poses. So we're gonna just do that while we're here. So Kayla, I'm gonna have you grab this left hand here. You're gonna hug over, put it at your chest, and then this hand here right above your head. Perfect. And you're gonna tilt your nose just a little bit this way. Perfect. And then chin up towards me, close your eyes. Perfect. And I'm gonna have you bring your fingertips more like that right there. Beautiful, top of your temple. Gorgeous. Love it. Actually bring your nose back up towards me. Perfect. Right there. 1, 2, 3, inhale. Exhale, and then look up right at me. This shot is detail on one eye, just really focused around the face. So that was a bonus, guys. Our next pose you can do on any love seat, or if you have like a single ottoman couch, you can do that as well. So I'm gonna have you, Kayla, come right over here. And this is key to put it by a window. The goal is to get lots of shadows on the body. So I'm gonna have you kneel over and then cross your arms right over the couch here. And this is a beautiful shot to get those facial features, kind of get some of that body. And for those girlies that are plus size, they're gonna wanna tuck away their belly. This is a great way to kind of hide that. So you're gonna see here in just a moment. Perfect. And then with their knees, you want to stagger them. So the knee closest to me will be up, and the knee close away. Perfect. Yep, she's gonna stretch that leg out. And what that does, it gives them shape. And you can see here, she's gonna bring her hips up just a little bit. Perfect, right there. Gorgeous, crossing right at the wrist. Kayla, I'm gonna have you look down there for just a moment. I'm gonna pull her hair around. So we definitely don't want your client eating their hair. Yummy, just kidding. And then right there, I'm gonna have her look down at her shoulder. Turn your nose all the way to that shoulder, Kayla. Perfect. Gorgeous. 1, 2. Good. And then look up right at me. 1, 2. Beautiful. This is super bright. Let me bump this up. Gorgeous. 1, 2. And then if your client's a smiler, you can have them smile right there. 1, 2, and 3. Hey, queen, hey! So cute. I love it. And this is a beautiful shot. A lot of people do this and get it for their bathrooms or even their bedrooms because it's kind of showing a little bit, but not too much. So the next pose we're gonna show you is perfect for any body type. And that is by plus size girlies because this is all from the back side. So let me get in position for that one. So I get a lot of questions about these boxes. I actually got these done locally from a woodworker. So if you're looking for a box, I highly recommend checking out your local industry. So Kayla, I'm gonna have you come right around. And I'm gonna have you sit right here on the edge facing the window. And what this does is lighting up your client from the front, giving them that good silhouette that most women want to see in their everyday life. And because this pose is so strategic, regardless of their size and body type, it's gonna give them that figure 8 figure. So Kayla, I'm gonna go ahead and have you, on the count of 3, I'm gonna have you bring your hands to the hips, so here, and then just bring it up, and then flip that hair up, and then inhale, and then cross over right here, and you pause right there, okay? Perfect. So I'm gonna have you on the count of 3, and as she's doing that movement, sometimes I just start clicking, because sometimes when they flip their hair up, the motion of the hair, that's another shot, and you wanna try to get as many shots in one place as possible. So let's try it here. Get my lighting right. Beautiful. All right, Kayla, 1, 2, 3. Bring those body hands up. Gorgeous. Yes. Okay, girl. Beautiful. Gorgeous. And then bring those fingertips towards me. Good. Stay right there. Perfect. And then we'll do that one more time. Beautiful. Right there. Beautiful. Chin up to the ceiling. Love. Gorgeous. Break. That is the money shot, my friend. It is so beautiful. And once we do our editing and our final touches, you will see the magic. This last shot is stellar. In our studio, we offer a pair of red bottoms for our clients to borrow for a couple hours while they're here for their experience. Yes, they're the Louboutins, but it is a sweet treat for our clients. And so we get a lot of shots with these shoes on because 9 times out of 10, our clients don't own these. Plus, it gives them that sense of bougie for the day. So we do an amazing shot with this. So Kayla, I'm gonna have you come right over here. Have a seat right here for me, just put these on. And you're probably thinking, how many of these do we have in the studio? We have a 8.5 and a 10.5. And so for these, we clean them obviously after every client, but those 2 sizes are the most prominent and fit most people. And if they're too big, we just bring their heel back into the shoe. Perfect. Okay, Kayla. So I like to always ask my clients too before they get on their knees if they ever had knee surgery or anything like that, because sometimes these poses can be rigorous on the knees. So you have any knee surgery? Nope. Okay, cool. So game on, no surgery. Okay, I'm gonna have you turn around here. I'm gonna show you what you're gonna do. So you wanna bring your knees like to a V, like this. And a lot of times I do show our clients like how to pose because kind of trying to vocalize that multiple times can be very frustrating for the client and you don't want them to ever feel that way. So I guide our clients from start to finish. So you're gonna kind of bend your knees here and then you're gonna lift off your bottom on the count of 3 and then grab your fingertips at the hook of the heels, okay? So I'm gonna have you do that for me, Kayla. And I'll tell you when to get up off your knees, okay? I know that's a doozy. And I always like to preface to our clients, these poses are not comfortable. If it's uncomfortable, it's right, okay? So perfect. And then what I like to do is, this is gonna be like a lot of shadows on her backside. I'm gonna bring all of her hair back, and then I'm gonna have her bring her chin to her left side. right there. And then when she lifts up off her bottom just a little bit, you're gonna see this is gonna be like the details, the shoes, it's just happen. So let's go ahead and do it. All right, here, let me get my lighting together. And then chin up just a little bit for me, perfect. And I want to get just a little bit of her face in there. Beautiful, gorgeous. And then 1, 2, 3, love just a little bit. Beautiful, chin up just for me, perfect. Money, gorgeous. Feel okay? Yeah. Okay. This was always a doozy. This was always a doozy, but it's so worth it. And then while they're here, I have them go ahead and just kind of lean forward. Yep. And then with this right hand, I'm gonna create like a triangle. Bring this hand right here. This is another bonus pose, guys. You're welcome. So let's come right over here, and then this time we're gonna be backlit. So I'm gonna bring that, chin up just a little bit for me, Kayla. Gorgeous. 1, 2, and 3. And then like on the count of 3, inhale. 1, 2, and 3. Perfect. Break. I mean, hey girl, hey. It's giving, it's giving. So as you guys know, these are our 5 top selling boudoir poses. And most of the time our clients get these in their albums or as wall art. So just depending on what type of products you offer, be sure to do these and try them out and let me know in the comments if they work for you. And as you guys know, boudoir photography is very intimate. So as you're doing these poses, if you need to do small tweaks to kind of cover more of the body or areas that your client is not too fond of, you should be asking these questions on their pre-questionnaire to know what are the areas of their body that they love best and what are areas they're not too fond of. So as you're going through these poses, try them out. I encourage you as a photographer to get in front of the camera. That will make a game changer so you know what it's like to feel to be in those poses. So if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will be dropping another video next week. Until next time, my friend.